sitting down with Jason Kane, an avid, lifelong Yankees fan, to get the scoop on the Yankees' upcoming season. We'll discuss a little bit about the history of the organization and just get into talk about baseball.
Sounds good to me.
So, first things first, coming into the new season, who do you perceive being as the biggest contributor in the lineup?
Well, honestly, I think it's going to be Robinson Cano again, because last couple seasons he's been just putting up MVP numbers, and he's really, I feel, where the Yankees organization needs to start going is they need to get younger. The Yankees are starting to get older, and you can tell they've been slowing down in the last couple seasons. A-Rod, all his problems. Jeter got injured last year early in the playoffs, so they're injured. So I feel the Yankees really need to get younger, and I think it starts with Cano. I think he's the best hitter in that lineup.
So, in terms of new talent, who do you see being a prospect right now being a big significant factor in the lineup next year?
All right, well, I'm going to have to go with Austin Romine, the new catcher, and I say that because as good as Russell Martin was as catcher, he had pretty big shoes to fill with Jorge Posada back there before him. So, yeah, Yankees definitely need a cemented player at catcher, and I'm hoping it might be Romine.
I think a lot of people are hoping that too. So, where do you see the Yankees finishing this season in the standings?
I don't know. Like I said, over the last couple of years, I think we've definitely gotten a little bit worse. So I don't see it being a typical Yankee season. I think,
right?
Yeah, I think if they slip into the playoffs, I think that might be the best they could hope for. I don't see it being a huge season.
What do you think about Euclid?
Well, as a lifelong Yankee fan and him coming from the Red Sox, I've never had too many good feelings about him. But I think he might fit in and help with the offense a little bit. And I don't know, I guess we'll see how he can endure.
So let's go back in time a little bit here now in terms of history. So considering you've been a lifelong baseball fan, and I know you know sports pretty well, it's nice to hear a little perspective about the past. So what's your favorite moment in Yankees history?
Favorite moment? Well, this isn't even going back too far, actually. This is going back just a season ago, I think. It was Derek Jeter's 3,000th hit. I mean, that game he went, I believe it was 3-5, and I was actually sitting watching that game on television, and I called at that pitch. I was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if his 3,000th hit came from a home run? And
racked a home memory. So,
good times.
What about your all-time favorite Yankee?
Derek Jeter, obviously, and I know that's cliche and everything, but I personally don't even think that Derek Jeter's only the face of the Yankee organization. I personally see Derek Jeter as the face of baseball. I have followed him for years. I've always loved him. I always wanted to be Derek Jeter when I was a kid. People asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be Derek Jeter. So I guess it's unfortunate that can't happen. But I don't know. I feel that with all the steroid stuff going on and everything, I think the end of baseball and possibly all of sports would be if Derek Jeter was caught on steroids.
Yeah,
that's just never gonna happen.
It's a big factor, it really is. But I think
that does it for today's interview, and I'd like to thank Jason for his time today, and I think everyone will appreciate the input.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Take care. Remember, you're watching the Yes Network.